What up? What's up with everybody, man? Hope everybody's blessed. Hope everybody having a good day. So, a lot of stuff has inspired over the last like 2 weeks with the homie passing away. Um, Rest in peace to my bro Aaron, man. Uh, Tragedy, tragedy at the hands of stupidity. What up, Big George? What's up, Fonz? What's good with y'all, man? Tragedy, man. And one big reason why it's such a tragedy because the individual that passed away, man, he has so much to offer to this world, man. And it's kind of wild, bro, because like I know this sounds terrible. Please keep my family in your prayers. My grandpa passed away on dang, homie. Sorry to hear that, bro. Keep your head up, man, Big Shy. Um, you know, you gonna be in the prayers 100%, my boy Shy. You my brother and stuff, man, but you just gotta keep striving, bro. Um, when we went to his funeral, a lot of people spoke up. A lot of people spoke at his funeral, bro, and he left a piece of his life with a lot of individuals, homie. Um, Legacy. His legacy was to help people, homie. His legacy was just such a good dude, homie, and a lot of people he touched, homie. Um, you know, when you think about it, homie, you think about this, bro. It's you know, when you get down to depth of what life is, and you get down to what reality is, bro. It's all about what the legacy is gonna be when you're gone, homie. What you do for the family, what you do for your community, what did you do for your peoples, bro? Nothing else even actually matters, homie, when it boils down to it. A lot of the unnecessary stuff that people actually um, glorify, man, it's actually pointless because you can't take that when you're gone, bro. And nowadays, people, you know, they do anything just to get a view, bro. Anything just to have some kind of respect, just to have any kind of clout. This so-called aspect of respect, and when it's all said and done and you're gone, homie, you can't take none of that. That's not going with you. All the noticement and attention you get from what you do in life, homie, um, it doesn't follow you, bro. You don't take that when you're gone, bro. It's all about what you build on this earth and what you did for your peoples, bro. The legacy people are gonna talk about you. Say, was that a good dude? Was that an honorable dude? Did he help people? Did he help his community? Did he help his family, homie? That's what life's all about, is what legacy you're gonna build. What are they gonna say when you're gone, homie? And I realized something, bro. I realized something. Um, Going through this aspect with the homie, because this is the thing, my homies. I've lost multiple people in my life that I know, homie. I'm talking about homies, fathers, uncles, family members, bro. And one thing I can honestly say, something that sticks with the people that passed away, and especially like relatives, right? The ones that are always remembered was the ones that gave me the best advice even if it hurt my feelings, right? Even if it just made me mad, but it was out of genuine love, that will always stick with me. Before anything else the person did, it was like, hey, bro, that individual really cared about people around them. You know, it's crazy, homie, because I remember growing up, homie, I remember growing up, people that are from the neighborhoods, my neighborhood, homie, and fools that I grew up with, it was all about, it was all about how gangsta food could hold it down. It was always about what that food did in activity aspect, being activated. People really, really glorified that, man. People really glorified that. You know what's crazy, homie? Growing up, all them things that you see on the streets, right? And this is the hard reality, bro. All of them things that you see on the streets. When I went to the penitentiary, bro, and I was fighting that case alone, I was looking at life sentences behind my actions because I wanted to be the most well-known Crip out there, homie. I wanted to put in work for the block, put in work for the turf. Mind is still heart of stone, see machine moving on, blue steel, blue flag, crippin' hard, no turning back. Big Sev Loke, everything every day, I would strive to be the best Crip out there, homie. You know, when I went to the penitentiary, bro, all that shit that you do on the streets, it doesn't matter. Because when you go to that big house, homie, all them fools have some type of stripes. All them fools doing time have some gangster stripes. So all that sweat, tears, blood that you put in for the neighborhood and the gang, bro, that don't matter on the yard. And these fools were really, 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 really put themselves out there to be that dude. Now, let me tell you something, my people. What's good, my homie? My Isis Lou. What's up, Big Conrad? I seen you boxing this earlier. You know what's crazy, homie? I'll get to this like this, homie. My homie got killed, bro, recently, right? And he left his sons. He left people that loved him, right? And the dude that did it, a young kid at 18, he's 18 years old, homie. And this is the unfortunate situation, bro. This fool got caught up. 18 years old. Just had a baby, homie. This fool about to go do the rest of his life in the penitentiary over trying to be a gangster, over trying to prove a point. And you know, the person that snitched him off was the closest person that actually could have in your life. His mother snitched him off, homie, told on him. But his mother caused the whole situation because mama, she started tripping with my partner and told her son, you gonna let this dude disrespect your mom? He went back and shot somebody really that left this earth too early, because this dude has so much to offer the world, bro. And now this little youngster that had proved this to himself, because I guarantee in his mind, he's like, bro, oh hell no, ain't nobody trip. He left the location and the spot and he doubled back to come prove to himself that he had it in him. And he killed the wrong person, bro. He killed the wrong person. Like the homie, when you look at the homie's personality and who he was better for society than being away, bro. Because this fool helped everybody around him. His legacy will be, he was an inspiration to people and giving people life. Homie spoke life into people. One big reason why Savage Sev actually was very cool with this dude, because this fool, he never had anything negative to say about Savage, bro, and he spoke life into your bro. He would always tell me, homie, you have so much potential to do everything you can do in this world. You can touch every goal that you put your mind to, homie. And you know what? And I'm gonna be real with you, homie. That's why you have to be careful about what you speak into the environment, because your words will kill. Your words will kill. Words kill, homie. I know people say sticks and stones might break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's not true, homie. You tell people that they can do something, homie, and you say, you got this, bro. You're speaking life into them individual's life. That can go very far, homie. As young men, bro, as young men growing up in neighborhoods and just how this world is built, we don't hear that shit. We don't hear them good words growing up, bro. All we hear from the neighborhood and the hoods, bro, is that we're just another number to this thing we call the hood. Statistics, stats, numbers, bro. You ain't gonna amount to nothing, homie. You nothing but a gangster, bro. This is what you are. Stop being in denial. This is what you are. You a gangster. You know what? If I had some individuals that told me in my life for years and years and years, bro, you can do whatever you can, bro. Go play sports, homie. Go to college. I wouldn't have turned out the way I did. I am, bro. I wouldn't. On a regular basis, every day, bro. I have to tell myself, homie. I gotta tell myself, bro. You're good, homie. You're not what you think you were. You don't identify as a gangster, bro. You don't identify. That was your old identity. Now my identity has to switch into being a normal individual like everybody else, bro. And I have to I have a lot of baggage on the neck because I got a family and different things. And I got to tell myself, you're not that individual no more. But you know what? It got so bad for me, homie. That's what I really believed. That's who I am. That's the detrimental aspect to everything you go through, bro. That's the detrimental aspect to your mentality, because when you live that life, homie, it's not easy to break away. It's a program that we all get programmed by, bro. And to this day, I still fight with them demons, bro, of being that individual, because I still look at myself in a sense. I will never be anything bigger than a rider from a neighborhood, a front liner from a neighborhood. Never, because that's all I ever known. Not a good worker, not a normal fool in society, not a fool that is outstanding to the community. All I ever heard was, bro, you that front liner, homie, you that fool Big Sav, homie, much respect. Because people glorify that shit. And people want to see that shit. They want to see fools crash out and be that aspect of riderness. They want to see that. They want to see an individual like me crash out and act out and be all goalie and go crazy, bro, because people love that, bro. People love that. You know one thing I'll say, homie, this is the crazy aspect, and this is real. When I was out there, homie, and I was out there really putting in work, and I was out there focusing on that every day, homie, because this is the reality, bro. Every aspect of my life consisted around being a rider from my neighborhood, homie. I loved it. I cherished that. I was passionate about that. So I made that stance. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna be the best at it. Every day. That's what I look forward to. And you know what's crazy? Everybody that said that they was a brother, bro, 95% of fools that were in that life with me, they ain't got nothing for me on this aspect of being good, being a person trying to change my life, because people do not want to be around that. They call it being boring. They call it being a square. People rather have you run yourself to the grave and run around this world with your head cut off, bro. And you see it every day, homie. Fools will separate. You don't even have to separate from fools. Fools will separate from you. And what that goes to tell me, the gang life in the neighborhood is bullshit, bro. The hood life and all your homies that you think you riding for, homie, this is the turf. This is what I signed up for, cuz. This is what I signed up for. This is what I'm going to be. Homie, that shit is all smoke and mirrors, because when you going through your hardest time, none of your homies is going to be there, bro. When you going through the hardest times, bro, for the set, for the turf, bro, as we call it, it takes a real person, a real friend to actually stick with you through that shit, bro, because majority of these fools out here, they're not built like that, bro. They're not going to check up on you. They're not going to check up on your mama. They're not going to check up on your kids. You go to the penitentiary, you ain't even going to get a letter from people, bro. You ain't going to get a JPay. You're going to be doing that time alone because you wanted to be loyal to the hood. That's the reality, bro. The hood ain't loyal to nobody. The hood don't care about you, youngsters. The hood don't care about you. This fool that shot the homie, guarantee 90% of his peoples that he out here thinking he's cool with, that fool's gonna leave him high and dry when he gets to that penitentiary. And when them walls close, he gonna have to do that shit alone. The homies ain't coming to save this dude. I guarantee this fool ain't gonna get a bond from his homies. Ain't gonna get a visit. It's all smoke and mirrors, bruh. I've learned that. And this last year I learned, because you know what? I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe it. Nah, hell nah. The homies, nah, bro. Those are my brothers. Those are my brothers. Those are my comrades. But reality is, bro, my brothers are my brothers are the ones that are my blood. The ones that are still dealing with this shit, my real brother. My brothers are the fools in the church that are my brothers in Christ. Those are my real brothers, not these fools that are in gangs, bro. Because these fools in gangs don't even have it all together in their mind. They couldn't even comprehend what it is to take to be a real brother, bro. They're going through their own storms. And them going in their own storms, people get selfish. They forget about every aspect of code, of family, bro. This gang banging out here is so watered down, bro. It's so watered down, homie. Your own brother, your own people that you think is hard, bro. They'll be the first to stab you on back. You ain't even got to trip with the enemies. The enemies that you don't even got to worry about the enemies. You got to worry about the fools that say they from the turf. You got to worry about the fools that say they from the sector, bro. Them are the fools that will leave you high and dry and stick you in your back, stab you in your back. That's the reality, homie. I seen it all over, and nobody can argue with that shit because it's the truth. Ain't nobody in this street life, gang life, can argue and say, nah, not my brothers. I guarantee it, 100%. They'll be the first fools to stab you in your back, homie. There's no code. You know why there's no code? It's because this is a different day and age, homie. Maybe in the 90s, in the early 2000s, there was a code. But there's no code nowadays, bro. 2025, it doesn't breed code. I'm just an old hillbilly that lives in a bubble and don't know it really is out there. So appreciate, you know what it is, bro. And you know what? I actually appreciate you taking the time out to try to understand, because it's all about understanding, bro. It's all about understanding, homie. You know, the thing about it is, bro, is like the aspect of the neighborhood, homie. I'm gonna be real with you. It started out great. It started out great, bro, because there was some meaning behind gang banging and being a member of something. There was a meaning. There definitely was a meaning. But when they knocked off top heads and they put in diamonds on the real OGs that taught, that shit got knocked out. And the youngsters didn't have guidance, bro. The youngsters didn't have guidance. So the youngsters were the ones that were guiding the hood. And this is all neighborhoods. The fools that you want to talk about this, bro. The fools that created this, right? Gang banging, Bloods, Crib, Norteños, Sureños. You look at everything that's happening over there. Back in the day, in the 90s, that would have never happened, bro. They wouldn't be on podcasts talking about their business. They wouldn't be beefing across the internet. They wouldn't tell the whole public and society what's going on back in the 90s and early 2000s because there was a code. Now you see that shit every single day. That's how you know. Even over there, when they say it's the real deal, even in these places, in these cities and states, because I hear it all the time. We're the ones that created it. Yeah, you created it and you helped destroy that shit. You don't even follow the rules that was paved by you dudes in these cities and states that created the gang culture. You fools watered it down. Maybe if y'all still live by the code, other states went and mimicked what you guys were doing and watered that shit down also. But they're going by experience of what's going on, right? That shit is watered down, homie. From the top creators to the bottom, it's all the way watered down. All the way. And I'm gonna be real with you, 100% real with you. In the city of Denver, I'm sorry to say, bro. I'm sorry to say, and I'm gonna be real. Everybody that really, really pushed the line, and this is to the new generation, everybody that pushed the line back in the day, that held it down for the Bucs stay in a real manner, they're no longer here. They're dead, they're in prison, or they're trying to change their life, and they don't want no parts of that shit. If you make it easy for me to understand, but it's so sad the kids are losing their lives. It's terrible, my bro. What up, Daniel Smith? What's good with you, man? Um, you know, I always say this, homie, and this is the reality, bro. And you ain't getting no false statements from me. Nowadays, bro, nowadays. And I look at this because I'm looking at the individual, the young kid that killed the bro, homie, my brother. He's 18. Unfortunate, he's about to go do the rest of his life for absolutely nothing. He lost his life and took somebody's life. He left his family, his kids, his baby's mom, everything, bro, just to prove to himself he could do that shit. Because you look at the dude and you know the dude ain't no killer. You know this dude ain't no killer. And when he hit that compound, he gonna have to handle his business like a man. And most fools that kill out here, that first thing, initial thing is to kill. They're not built to be in the combat, bro. When they get behind them walls, it's a whole different story. And hopefully for that young man, he finds God, bro. Because in all reality, if you don't have that in your life, you walking around with your head cut off, bro. If you don't have a sense to know that there's a higher power and you don't have that aspect of God in you, bro, you're walking around with your head cut off. I mean, hopefully this whole situation teaches the youngster that you need that, bro. Because right now he was walking with his head cut off and look what he did for no reason. He just killed my bro. And his mom, the one that amped the whole situation up, what kind of parent actually talks your son into going into put in work and take somebody's life? That is just trash, bro. The mom should be, you should look at yourself as the mother and be like, damn, homie, I literally talked death into my son because now he's going to fight a murder case off the strength of the mother. That's why I honestly, thank you, mom. Thank you. Because my mom, when I was young, bro, she tried to do everything in her possibility to sway me away from the gang life and keep me into church, right? Because as a young boy, as a young kid, homie, as a person that didn't have a father, homie, as a person that didn't have a father, the only father figures I had was my older cousins that was a part of the gang culture already. Mama did her best to try to raise a man. You can't raise a man with the mother, bro. She can't teach you work ethic, right? But my mom would never say, hey, son, you got to go ride, bro. Like, hold this down, bro. Let me speak some death into your life, son. My mom was not like that, bro. She would pray for her kids, bro. And that's just so unfortunate, homie. The dude's mom is the reason why this all happened. And yes, they said that they have pressed charges with her for, you know what I'm saying, conspiracy or something like that. I don't know the whole details. And it's unfortunate, bro, because my bro Aaron, he was not a confrontational person, bro. He wasn't. This stuff actually puts a fire in me, bro, where I'm kind of, it really does hurt, bro. It really does. And it's just unfortunate, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that is such a thing, bro. I don't know why a mom would do that. Talking death into the son's ear, homie. Oh, he disrespected your mama. You better go ride, son. Like, that's crazy, homie. That's crazy. That's a crazy mindset, bro. And now her son, he probably, because I'm gonna tell you like this. Yeah, if my mom, I'm gonna tell you like this too. If my mom ever said, yeah, some stuff was going on, yeah, we gonna ride. We gonna ride. My mom would never ever try to put us in a predicament where there's a potential aspect of somebody getting killed or something. I mean, my mom would never do that. So it's mind blowing for me to really actually analyze a parent and say, damn, homie, like she was in the right of any way, bro. That's crazy to me, homie. That's wild, bro. I can't even comprehend that. And now two, three people, because she's gonna go do some time too. But her son, he gonna catch a life sentence or some double digit years behind this senseless act, because this could have been talked out or whatever, bro. There was no need. There was no gang warfare. There was nothing. They didn't have a history of conflicts. They didn't have a war, an ongoing beef. It was a road rage situation that a little young fool that's 18 took another dude's life. And now he's going to have his life's getting took because the system's going to devour him. In Colorado, we know this too, man. Colorado don't play, bro. That's the crazy part. Anything of that sense in Colorado, anything, you're going to go do potentially a life sentence. It doesn't matter your first time or not. You're going to go do a life sentence. Let me tell you about one of my homies, my baby homie from the turf called Baby Heads Up. 14 years old, bro. They don't have no sympathy on that type stuff, especially if it was some gang member that has a file. The little homie, 14 years old, bro. Pueblo, Colorado. He a baby homie from the turf. This fool was protecting his dad. They rode up to that fool's house, and it should have been a self-defense, right? Because these grown-ass gangbangers came to his dad's house. His dad started chunking them out in the front yard. Little Heads Up, being a little boy at 14, he rose up and just shoots the dude in the face, and he walked over him and shot him, right? He's a young kid, homie. Self-defense. You look at it like that, boom. You know what they gave the homie Heads Up, homie? They looked into him being affiliated with gang bangers and had anything in that history. They gave that fool 48 years, no pity on a young boy, and it was a self-defense. But Colorado don't play. They're not going to play with that. They're not. They're going to look at it like, bro, that's just another killing, and we don't play. This state is no tolerance for gangbanging. The summer of violences in the 90s, when they started building the YOS, Youth Offender System, and they started building all these cases on gangbangers, they threw the book at gangbangers, bro, giving gangbangers small bitch, big bitch. They didn't play with that. And then when the Denver Bronco gets killed and it's over, it's the gangbangers, they say, they literally not playing with that. They put gangbangers in the aspect of terrorist act. So they're not going to play with anybody that's a part of that life. They're not going to play with that. And this young dude, he had to prove to himself, in his mind, I got to go put in work, not even on a gangbanger. See, that's the difference between the generations too, homie. When I was growing up, we were taught, you do not target civilians, kids, normal people. You trip with your opposition. Whoever's the enemigos of the hood, that's who you put in work on. You're not just out there shooing. You're not just out there tripping with everybody, because kids don't deserve that shit. None of that shit, bro. And that's why the game's so watered down, because you got these fools. None of them want to fight. Nobody wants to chunk it and live another day, right? Nobody. Boom. Nobody wants to fight and walk away like a man, dap up and say, hey, bro, okay, we got that out. Everybody wants to prove that they South because of this damn music, that they can take somebody's life. Everybody wants to do that aspect and prove to they South, oh, I can be a gangster, bro. That's why a lot of you rap fools out there, all you fools in the industry that rap, that put this out there about gang banging and shooting, bro, you have a lot of responsibility to what these kids do. And I know you guys say, oh, it's just music, but you know these fools idolize every aspect of what you say. That's why when I said a little bit ago, your words, bro, are so important, and what you put out there to the energy, into the society, into the community, You have a responsibility because these fools just idolizing what you're saying, bro. They listen to what you say. When you're talking about drilling and chipping fools off, and you're talking about glorifying that, all these kids out here listen to that shit, bro. That's why we have so many kids that just want to be a part of that. We have so many kids that just want to glorify that aspect, bro, and they're out here killing innocent people, homie. And it's all because of the responsibility of older individuals. I would never, ever, ever in my life glorify that, homie. I would never tell a kid how cool it was to put in work. And I done did every ounce of putting in work there is for a hood. And that shit was all senseless, bro. I finally understand that. I finally understand that. It's not for me to prove to anyone. You know what? You know what I'm supposed to do? As a man, I'm supposed to learn off my mistakes and my experiences and teach the very next young individual how not to go down that road, because I don't want to see nobody have to go to the penitentiary. I don't want to see no youngster have to go spend his life in the penitentiary fighting life sentences, because this is the thing is, bro, I'm going to be real with you. The penitentiary is not a nice place. Stuff that you can get away with out here in the streets, you will become a prison victim, prison victim, prison victim. And not just in the sense of you get beat up. There's fools in there that just are pieces of shit and are the worst people in society. I'm talking about fools that don't have no sympathy on life. They will turn you out, youngsters. You will be, and I know you're gonna say, "Hey, no, that won't happen to me." I seen it happen to big ass dudes. I seen it happen to the biggest dudes that were swole up, that knew how to chunk them, knew how to fight. I seen fools benching 550 pounds, 600 on the bench press and get slid up and get their manhood took, because that's just how prison is. Luckily, by the grace of God, protection for myself, homie. My mom prayed protection, and I have people that actually respected the family 100%, bro. But I seen other fools come into the system, homie. And them sharks, them fools that are sharks in there, bro, they smell that shit. New numbers come onto that yard, them predators are all on them. And you could say, "Oh, it's not gonna happen to me." You tell that to somebody that got a life sentence that's a killer, bro, that don't have nothing to live for. It's happening, because you're gonna be dead. You'll be dead behind trying to fight for your survival. And if you don't have any clout and you don't have any respect in the neighborhood and nobody knows who you are, you're gonna become a prison victim. It's inevitable. That's just the bottom line. You're gonna be somebody's broad. You're gonna be running errands for the fools that got the keys, or them predators. You guys want to hear? Go do some research. Go look up Marvin Gaye. Go look up Marvin Gaye. Go look up Marvin Gaye. You can actually just go type his name in, Colorado Super Predator. See how many fools he knocked out. Big ass fools, big ass bodybuilder type fools, and took their manhood, bro. He was doing it at will. You know what I'm saying? So that's the bottom line of that aspect, homie. When we think about it, bro, we think about this, homie, and this is the real aspect of life. Like, I look at it, homie, and I'm looking at this case. I'm looking at my bro's case, bro, and it didn't have to happen like that, man. It didn't have to happen. It didn't have to happen in that way at all. My brother, when I look at this, homie, he would have got out and talked to the young individual. He would have got out and gave him words of wisdom, spoke some life. You know, who knows? Because that's just the way my brother was, bro. My brother was never on no crazy stuff. And the young dude thought it was that important, and he pulled the trigger, homie, and took my bro's life. It's like, damn, homie. You know, it's a mind-blowing situation when you think about it, bro. You know, life is getting crazier, but when I think about this, homie, we're on this earth for a short time. That's why, to be honest, I'm gonna be 100 and I have to be real. That's why, as a young individual, a person growing up, Think about your actions and what you do out here, because you're not promised tomorrow, homie. You're not promised tomorrow. You could stop breathing any given time. Cherish your freaking life, homie. Be out here doing fun stuff. Don't get caught up in this atmosphere of gang culture and gang banging, because there's only two roads. And I promise you, you ain't ready for them demons when you go down them roads, because not only you have to face the aspect of your consequences, you got to face the mentality aspect, your mental, homie. Your mental. We're not in our right minds, bro. Savage Chev's never in his right mind. Never. I'm forced to fight battles now. How do you conduct yourself in battles out here? How do you choose and pick your battles? How do you be at the work site? You just don't knock a fool's tooth out. You just don't punch them up for everything that they do, because their actions don't equal up to your actions. But you have to learn that aspect, and it's the hardest thing you'll ever have to actually face. It's the hardest thing you'll ever have to face. And the bad thing about it, it's only getting worse with disrespect. It's only getting worse with disrespect out here. So an individual like me that's known and programmed physical activities in every disrespect in physical form. Because I'm gonna tell you like that. That's how we were raised. You get disrespectful, you deal with them consequences. That could be your life. That could be getting beat up, T-road. Very serious situations. Hey, chill, chill, chill. You in my prayers, brother. You in my prayers, bro. You know what I'm saying? I always see the real ones, homie, and you in my prayers, bro. Yeah, man. Keep striving, bro. Let your situation. This is what I had to. Chilla Rico, bro. You the bro. So check this out. Everything you go through, homie, know that there's a story behind your testimony right there, homie. Real talk. Real homie to homie. Whatever you go, every storm you go through, let that be a testimony what you survived, bro. You know, keep striving, homie. Keep striving for it, bro. And you in my prayers, homie. Shout out to the fam right there. Um, yeah, so we just chilling, man. I just have a bad taste for a lot of things, bro. I have a bad taste for a lot of things, homie. I do. I got a bad taste for a lot of things. Like, if you guys really knew me, I'm not a happy person, bro. If you guys really know Savage, homie, I'm not a happy person. You could ask everybody that knows me, bro. I'm a firecracker waiting to happen on a daily basis, homie. And the bad part about it is, bro, that's not me though. I was when I was young, homie, I was a happy person. I was a happy kid, homie. Like when I was young, smiling, everything, bro. Nowadays, my mental's so messed up because of everything. I don't even like people really. I try to be a follower of Christ and love people, but I'm not the same as people, bro. I'm not the same, homie, as people. My situation is living off of morals and values, and this world don't have morals and values. You know, in the penitentiary, for every bad thing the penitentiary taught me and it installed in me for 7+ years, it installed rules and regulations and duels and things you do and things you don't do. So I can honestly say that was a blessing to see consequences for people's actions. Like you go against the grain in there, it could be your life. You're not a man of your word in there, it could be your life. You don't pay your debts in there, it could be your life. You do unnecessary talking, it could be your life. A war could pop off for every little action. So yes, that was a blessing because it made life be understandable that it can be serious. But everything else, homie, it's made me a person that just don't like a lot. It's made me a person that in deep down, I don't really like. That's why nowadays too, to be 100, I speak in this manner, and it's with passion, and there's a lot of anger towards a lot of different things, bro. But that comes with years and years of having to be angry. That comes with years and years of just being mad. People always say, bro, you look like you're mad all the time. Yeah, bro. You go to the penitentiary for 7+ years and you ain't allowed to smile, and everything can be a war, and you have to follow rules and regulations and live by a code because you might get disciplined. That'll make you pissed. And then you come out here and every little youngster out here shooting fools for no reason, not living off a code, that shit pisses you off. Because it's not the same life, it's not the same aspect that I grew up in. Just telling someone else we don't fight against flesh and blood. But I'll tell you like that. That's real talk, chill. Having that spiritual sense, bro, and having people in my corner that speak life. That's why this situation with my bro getting killed, that's why it's so hard to cope with it, because that dude spoke life into people, homie. He said, "Hey, when I was going through bad days, homie, he would send me a text and be like, 'Hey, bro, you gonna make it, homie. You gonna make it. Like, don't give up. I seen your live.'" He was a sub to the channel. "Yeah, I know you going through something, but keep your head up, bro. You're in my prayers, bro. How are you mentally?" That was a real friend right there, bro. That's why this one hurts. Because gangbangers don't do that. The homies don't do that. That's why I say it's all smoke and mirrors. Because if you're having a bad day and you show any signs of weakness because you're breaking down, the homies are gonna be like, "Man up, homie. We don't cry. There's no room to cry in this world." That's what the homies are gonna say, bro. They ain't gonna care. They don't care about that aspect, bro. That's the reality, homie. What up, Big Gerald? Mahai salute. Love America, yeah, man. I do. Love America. We don't fight against flesh, big homies. Spiritual war out here, brother. Hey, it ain't that, and that's not even no lie, fam. That's no lie. It's a reality, fam. That's real. You know, our lessons are blessings. Um, you know, it's a new day and age, bro, and I know stuff's changing, and I'm right now. I'm just venting, homie. Don't mind me. I had a rough week and a half. I mean, me and my wife and the family and everybody, their sons and a lot of people, bro. We still trying to comprehend what has taken place to a person that didn't deserve it. So right now, I'm just kind of irritated, but I'm venting, homie. That's why I appreciate the community. I appreciate you guys, bro. I appreciate the real ones, man. Appreciate the real ones that get words of inspiration, homie, because I do this because I built a lot of relationships amongst this YouTube, homie, and I can honestly say some of you are my brothers. I got homies checking up on me in text message through YouTube. So I appreciate you guys, bro. I don't make money off of this. So it's all about the community. It's all about the family, bro, Um, but yeah, bro. So that's that. Um, we all know too, and this is another thing. Um, somebody asked me, asked me about this, and this is how we know we live in a new day and age. This is how we know we live in a real new day and age, every era. And I know for not for my football fans. I know some of y'all ain't football fans, but check this out. I'm gonna be 100% real with you because I keep hearing about. They asking me this question about Super Bowl. They asking me a question about the Super Bowl. I do not care about this Super Bowl. I don't have a interest in the Super Bowl. I don't care about who's playing in the Super Bowl. I'm not watching the game. When I said I was boycotting, I'm boycotting the NFL brand, not just because the teams. I'm boycotting the whole NFL because how watered down the brand is, bro. I was telling one of my coworkers because he's like, "Damn, you're really missing the Super Bowl." Hell yeah, I said it. I'm gonna speak that shit into existence. I do not care about the Super Bowl. I won't even put the Super Bowl on. I don't care about the performance at the halftime show because it's the same thing I was just talking about. What I grew up off of football, the NFL brand, is not what it is today. I grew up off of actually putting energy into gladiators that I thought were really on the field fighting for an aspect of wins genuinely in the brand of the NFL that I grew up off of. And nowadays there's so many storylines and betting and everything's about money, and these players are weenies and these players cry about everything, flags, and it's just WWE all around, and it's not the same thing I grew up off of. So excuse me if I'm a little irritated with the NFL brand. It's just not a Super Bowl that I actually want to watch. I watched this Super Bowl 2 years ago. It doesn't even seem appealing. And yes, people are going to say, oh, it's because of the Chiefs and you're salty. Nah, bro. It's because the NFL as a whole has got so soft. And I'm not going to be one of them people that say, hey, I believe that there's something going on, but I'm going to show love and support, and I'm going to still tune in when I don't believe in it no more. I don't believe in that these games are actually genuine. Sorry, that's the bottom line. That's just that. So for the 600th time, I won't be tuning in. I really told my coworkers and people around me, I don't even want to know who won the Super Bowl till training camp of next year. And that's the reality, man. Mal high salute to everybody though, bro. I just wanted to say what's up. I hope everybody's blessed though, bro. I hope all is blessed. I hope all you guys out there are good. Even the trolls, man. If you're a troll and you're trolling I know that there's a lot of fake accounts going around. Y'all do good for yourself. We seen, yeah, that's just how I feel, fun. You know, people could call me salty all I want. You know what? If you put as much as energy in this game as I have, and the passion I've done for my whole life since 1989, bro. I haven't missed a Super Bowl since 1989, bro. Every year it's been a religion for the Super Bowl. This will be the first one I miss in my whole life. If you put that much energy since I have, day in, day out, rocking with your team, day in, day out, putting support through the thick and thin, tears, trials, tribulations. You'll fight over the logo. You'll smash somebody over your squad, bro. Going to the penitentiary, fighting in the pen over the Broncos, just putting in work for the brand of football. And you start seeing the real and what it is, you have a right to be a little mad at the brand. Because it's like, it's a kick in the freaking face. It's disrespectful to all the knowledgeable people that put a lot of effort into this game, and everybody that really put a lot of time into this game and money into this game. And then when you start seeing the agendas, Taylor Swift, you start seeing the agendas, ratings and money and betting lines and Vegas always winning, it's a slap in all of the faces that the real ones that watch this with genuine hearts. It's a slap in the face. It's a mockery, because what they're telling you is that, yeah, we can do whatever we want, but you guys are still going to tune into it. You're not going to do anything about it. You're still going to tune into it. Even if we're cheating you guys out of games or whatever, you guys are still going to watch it. That's what they're telling you. The NFL don't care. It's all about money. So they're going to continue to do whatever they want. It's a business. To be honest, bro, I try since the aspect of, I told everybody my alliance with the Trump aspect, and, I voted for who I voted for. I believe that there's situations that you have to do to be in a country. And you got to follow rules and regulations, bro. You know, you got to follow rules and regulations, bro. And if you can't follow that, I mean, there's rules and regulations to every country. Not you can't just go and say you're a citizen of this country and not have papers. And bro, it's like, yeah, bro, like, you know, I just don't try to focus in on that because of the simple fact is, bro, like we got who we got in office. Nothing's gonna change but what they do, and that's the bottom line, bro. I feel like this, homie. I feel like in this day and age, everybody's gonna get offended by something. There's gonna be bad things in something. There's gonna be bad things in others. There's gonna be good things in something. There's gonna be good things in others. We're never gonna get a perfect situation going. So, you know what I'm saying? I definitely don't agree with anything on the other side I told you guys about. I believe that it's logic over anything. Like you got to have a logical person in charge that has logical thoughts and don't play this fairy tale stuff with people, even if it hurts people's feelings. You got to have somebody with logic that's smart enough to have logic. Because if you don't have logic, then people just do anything that they want to do. They want to play fairy tales and they want to play dress up. They want to make pedophiles a norm. They want to make this and that and this. Then we deal with that. That's the bottom line, bro. So if it's logical and it makes sense and it's not no fairy tale different things that they're trying to feed down our throats, I'm all for that. And I'm a patriot at heart. I'm a patriot at heart. And that's the reality. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but America's my country. I mean, one of the best countries ever to be able to build your dreams and do whatever you want. You can burn the American flag and not even go to the penitentiary. You do that in a third world country, bro, you gonna die. And they give you the right. If it was me, you burn the flag, bro. You burn the aspect of the flag. If it was me, bro, that's why I'm saying I could never be in that aspect because there's consequences to every action that you put out there. Yeah. I love you. You know, that's just that. I mean, maybe it's because I went to the penitentiary, my bro. Rules and regulations. There's rules and regulations to everything you do. You got to have rules and regulations, but we don't even have rules and regulations no more, bro, with the last years and this, bro. There was no rules and regulations. You could do whatever you wanted to do with no consequences, bro. That was the thing that pissed me off the most. You could act out and burn down a whole city behind what you believe, and there was no rules and regulations. There was no consequences, bro. And I don't know, bro. I can't deal with that shit. I can't deal with that shit. Shout out, man. Shout out to all the homies, bro. Shout out to the homies, man. Shout out to everybody out there. You know, I don't know, bro. I'm just passionate about different things, homie. Excuse me, man, if I come off like, I know a lot of people be like, oh, bro, you act and this. Nah, bro, I'm just passionate. It's just passion, bro. Don't take my passionate side. Okay. You know, don't take my passionate side for being a fool that, you know, is just raw and this and that, because there's a lot of people that be like, that's that alpha, homie. I'm just passionate, bro. I talk in that sense of anything that I really have love for, I'm gonna be passionate about. And that's the thing is, bro, that's 100% the thing, homie. I'm passionate. I don't know if you got like all my subscribers that's been around, bro. All my subscribers that's been around know that I'm passionate. Whatever I believe in, I'm gonna go full throttle for what I believe in. I'm not gonna sucker the situation. I'm not gonna code it. I'm not gonna do what the norm wants, and I'm not gonna try to enlighten your ears because you don't agree with it. If you don't agree, that's on you. It's because it's facts over feelings, people, and that's what we got to get back to, bro. Facts over feelings. I can't sugarcoat that shit, homie. I don't sugarcoat that shit in life. I don't sugarcoat anything in real life. If you know me, bro, in life, that's why I don't know why these people just be thinking that this is just YouTube. With Savage Sev, what I am on camera, homie, I am in the workforce. I am in real life. I don't waver from that stuff, homie. I don't waver from my politics that I grew up off of. That I mean, put it together, homie. Put it together. Like we look at the aspect of even the politics I wrote for and kept it thorough through my penitentiary stay, homie. People would say that's not the norm, because that right there, they would say it's the race trader aspect. I'm a Crip, homie. I banged on the streets. I was in the penitentiary crib down, homie. And they say, oh, you can't do that. But my passion and love for cripping when I was growing up didn't allow me to actually take a separation from my politics and my beliefs. Now, I'm not saying that now because I don't believe in the gang culture. But my point is, when I love something, homie, I'm going full throttle for it. Even if I die for them beliefs, I'd rather die on my feet. I'd rather die on my feet fighting for what I believe than follow the crowd on my knees and waver to other people. Nah, homie, that's not me. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to say that, bro. That's not me. That will never be me. That will never be me, bro. I could never be that person. There's a lot of fools that are like that though. A lot of fools that are like that. And maybe it's just because how people are built nowadays. Maybe that's just how people are built nowadays. They're so scared to offend people. They're so scared of what people think about them. They want to follow the crowd because they don't really have the nuts. They can never let their nuts hang and be like, this is what I believe. This is what I believe. And maybe that's why over the years, I'm gonna be real with you. Maybe that's why over the years too, a lot of the homies, they're like, bro, this fool he's really trying to get his life together. And he does not care about how we feel about it. He gonna tell us you messing up. And maybe that's why the baby homies, they were like, man, this fool be preaching. He really be honest. Because I'm always gonna try to speak some truth into people and let them see like reality, bro. I feel you, man. I was a Democrat my whole life, but I voted for Trump this year because of all the bullshit. Yeah, man. You know, it was a hard situation because I got family members, bro. This is the thing, and this is how I knew there was a war. This is how I knew it was a war. I have family members and people I actually know because I started seeing stuff for what it was and the reality. And now I had the right. And once you gave me a right being a Fallon, homie, you gave me a right after being a Fallon and getting out of the system, and now I have a right to vote. And I'm seeing the craziness that I'm not agreeing. I'm not agreeing with the stuff that's going on, bro. And I didn't have a right because I was a Fallon for so many years. You give me a right because I worked my ass off to not catch cases no more, and now I'm off of being a Fallon, and I got the right to vote, and I'm gonna vote for what I believe in. And people actually, they said I can't be your homie no more. Well, you know what's crazy? Because of that aspect, bro, we have people that I actually know at the church say because of your belief in who you voted for, I can't even talk to you no more. When I started seeing stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, bro, there's something deeper than this. And I have to go through with that action. You know, it was mind blowing. I can't speak to you no more. I'm not allowed to talk to you no more because you voted for who you voted. I never in my mind said, because you voted for this person or you believe, I can't talk to you no more. I never ever done that. But people was quick to do that. So I seen the truth in something. I'm like, okay, they really are. There's some haters out here, bro. There's some real life fools that just hate, you know? But I'm getting to a point now, too, man. I'm getting to a point now. I just can't. I really don't. I'm just to a point in my life, homie, that I can't care about people's feelings, bro. I can't, homie. I can't. I can't care about a youngster's feelings that he gets mad because I say, hey, the gang life is trash, bro. I can't care about that shit, bro. I gotta give you the real. And that's kind of what we gonna change a lot of stuff about the channel, bro. We gonna change a lot of stuff about the channel. I'm gonna have a lot of new shit on my channel about man's awareness and mental health, homie. We got a lot of good stuff in store. I've been talking to a lot of people that want to, you know what I'm saying, get involved with Level Up Kings. That's the homies movement that he had going. We're gonna start doing a lot of stuff for people out there that, you know, you could come up over here, man, and we could speak on some real issues, homie. Real issues, because I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be 100. A lot of times, homie, especially as people going through stuff, homie, nobody wants to really talk about that. Nobody wants to really talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about what this world has kind of pushed people into, homie. And they don't want to talk about that shit, bro. You know? But we gonna get down to business, bro. And I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to getting on some aspect with that. Now, I'm getting ready for a divorce, so it's hard for me to even talk to people. Yeah, homie, and that's what I'm saying is you keeping that shit. You know, George, since I've known you, bro, you've been a dedicated trooper with the Box State, bro, showing love to the chats, supporting the chats, hitting me with text messages, giving me inspirational words, bro. Supporter, homie, and like the loyalty goes a long way with me. And you know, as homies, we definitely need to chop it up. We definitely need to chop it up, and be there for the homies, bro. That's really, really there, bro. Loyalty, the loyalty aspect, homie. And this is gonna be a safe zone for the homies, a safe zone for people to come state their situations, bro. Like the flag burner stands for something, but some people just don't really think. So they get mad and think dumb stuff like someone died for it. Know those who fought for freedom. Nah, I feel you, brother. I feel you. And like I said, man, I'm gonna say like this, man. And if you were in any other country, third world country, these war zones, bro, and you disrespect, you even talk against the leaders, they'll behead you in the streets. That's the bottom line. It's a freedom to be able to do that. You know, it's a freedom. And shout out to everybody that has fought for America. Shout out to them, man. You can say you hate. You can say you hate this country. You can say that open on TV. You can say that. You do that anywhere else, bro. They gonna behead you. They gonna drop you to your knees and behead you in front of the public, burn you to death. You know. Yeah, man, it's a crazy situation, bro, and it's wild, homie. A lot of stuff came out. A lot of stuff has come out, man, and I had a lot of time to think, bro. Like, and I think honestly, homie, we're just we gonna get to it, man. And I appreciate all you guys, bro. I appreciate everybody that always has some inspirational words, homie. I know it's been a crazy situation, homie. Like since we've been actually getting on a couple good topics and different things, and we talking some real Box State business, I see trolls file in left and right, and I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be 100% real with people. I don't even pay attention to the trolls. My mods are so good at what they're doing right now, bro. Congratulations to the mods, bro, that's been actually just putting in work. If you come in with the crazy aspect, bro, they gonna snipe your ass and you are gone. You are exiled. I don't even have no power over it right now. Because if you coming in here with the crazy aspect that we've been seeing lately and different things, then you got to deal with them consequences. The mods ain't gonna, they're not playing. And like I said, I gave them all aspect to do what they have to do during some live, especially when it's real topics. When it's a sports topic, bro, and we're talking like some sports and just shit, kicking the can, bro. Then we could mess with it, but it's just wild, bro. But yeah, that's what it is, bro. I hope everybody's blessed. I ain't gonna keep too much more of your time. I thought I'd just come say what's up. I'm gonna get some food. Hope everybody's blessed. Hope everybody, um, hope everybody has a blessed weekend, man. Last thing I'm gonna say. Last thing I'm gonna say, and this was actually you ever been to Alabama, brother? Nah, I was actually talking to one of my partners though, and he lives in Alabama, and he said, "Hey, you should come visit it out here. You should come visit it out here." I said, "Man, I'm gonna be real. And I know my Box State business homies. I know the Box State family, bro. Colorado. I was telling this banker, homie, Colorado, man. I don't recognize Colorado no more. I don't recognize Colorado no more, homies. I go to the neighborhood I grew up in, bro. Regentified. They regentified all of it, kicked all the families out. I don't recognize the streets no more. They got everybody's lifestyles out here, homie. This is like a place where you can just do whatever you want. There's no passion for Colorado pride no more, bro. Like majority of people that live in Colorado, they are not even from here. Transplants. And somebody's told me like you guys just don't know how to change. Like you Colorado fools is, small minded. It has nothing to do with that. Pushing the whole history of Colorado and turning it into something else, it's broken my heart, bro. I don't recognize the neighborhoods. I don't recognize the city. The Denver skyline don't even look the same no more. The passion for Colorado pride that I grew up off of is no longer here. They pushed out a lot of people out of the city and state. So I am trying to find the aspect about maybe relocating. Colorado will always be there, bro. It will always be here. I can always come back. I got family out here, but I don't believe we stay still. I think me and my wife we're gonna find somewhere and we're gonna relocate and we're gonna go figure it out. Thanks for sharing your knowledge and thoughts. Hey, Big Minnie, Mo, I salute you, bro. Shout out to the homie. But yeah, Alabama, homie, that's crazy that you said that because one of my good partners, he was actually on here. I just seen him. He resides in Alabama. He resides in Alabama. So he said, "Come check it out. Come and check it out right now out here, man. You might like it. You might like it." And I might be an interesting person because I like that aspect of not too much going on. I like that aspect of like you could see your neighbor and say hello. What's up? How you doing? You know your neighbors. It's not the crazy shit, bro. Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of tired of the city life, man. We're born and raised here. You understand how dope it used to be. Yeah, fam. You understand right there. If you know, you know. All my Colorado Box State babies, everybody born and raised, we all know how beautiful it was. We all know how beautiful it was. But now it's just like you go out, bro, and you see so many people from other cities and states. They done devoured the whole city and state. They done tore down our neighborhoods that had history. You go to the neighborhoods now, you don't recognize that shit no more. You don't see the same families that were there when you were growing up. They kicked out everybody. Kicked out everybody. I'm thinking about Lamar, Wyoming. Hey, Wyoming's cool too, man. Wyoming's a good little spot. Just know that when it snows out there, though, they say that they shut down the city. You can't even leave. You can't leave the city. I miss Denver in the '80s. Hell yeah, man. See, I'm at the very end of that, George. I was born in '85, and still had that still aspect of late 80s. I kind of remember like growing up in the projects, bro, and then the 90s was a beautiful time, man. I love the 90s. Yeah, it was a good atmosphere, man. It was a good atmosphere out here in Denver. A lot of Colorado pride, homie. I gotta be real, man. The Colorado pride's kind of out the window. And when I talk to my Colorado homies on here, like all my homies from Colorado, it brings back them good memories. Everybody that's born and raised out here can talk about that old school Colorado days, Denver, Denver Metro days, 5 Points in the north side, and cruising Federal. You can't even do that no more, man. You can't even cruise the boulevard no more. Pull out the lowrider and cruise the boulevard because they done made that impossible. Old school celebrities and the amusement parks, Heritage Square and Illages on 38th, bro, and old school cruising on 38th. Jazz in the Park. The Jazz in the Park now, it's not even how it used to be. It's all little, so I remember when you used to be our cruise 38th and Federal, man. That's the old school we talking about. That's the old school we talking about, Marada. Old school. You don't see that shit no more. You don't see that anymore, bro. It's not the same no more. Federal and Colorado Boulevard and all them, and not with by the cops. Yeah, the cops just allowed you to use the cruise, man. The more Cali and Texas and Midwest people out here in Colorado than anything. Nah, that's not even a false statement, man. We see that all the time. And don't get me wrong, like, it's cool to see people wanting to come to the city and state. It's cool to see people wanting to come to the city and state. But where they messed up is everybody, like, come out here and visit. Hell yeah. Come out here and visit. Hell yeah. But damn, everybody just started moving out here. And the cold part about it is them fools moved from places that were more expensive than Colorado. So when they came out here, it was a little cheaper and they were willing to pay the prices. So Colorado got it in their bright minds. Oh, we should just bring everybody in from other states to come live out here. Not knowing the detrimental aspect to the natives. That's why a lot of natives had to move. That's why a lot of natives had to actually move out of Colorado. They had to go to other cities and states where it was cheaper because all the fools that pay more in other states came out here, and these fools kicked out all the generational people, and they in Colorado made money without any remorse. Without any remorse. They took my family's properties, bro. They changed whole districts into new names. The 5 Points is now the Rhino District. The Highlands is the North. Like, damn, y'all just stripped everything from the real Colorado babies. And it's staying more expensive. It's terrible. And it's so beautiful, though. I understand why people will want to come out here. It's so beautiful. It is. But then when you have so many people come, an invasion, they talked about the Venis invading. Let's be real. They talked about the Venezuelans invading. Bro, Californians were the real invasion. We talk about Venezuelans came and started taking over the city and state, which I didn't really even see too much going on with that, but I guess it did. Nah, hell nah. Californians, Texans, freaking fools from New York, everywhere, Florida. They were the real invasion. They were the real invasion. And they did more detrimental to the neighborhoods and everything out here than the Venis ever could of. Them fools took over the neighborhood, and you want to talk about gang culture. Them fools took over neighborhoods and kicked fools out the neighborhoods that were already there. Old people buying Swansea to build these places and kicking them fools out. That's real cutthroat. That's real cutthroat, bro. My dad used to work at Heritage Square Drive-In. Yeah, bro. They took that out, bro. And what did they even do with that? Nothing. They did absolutely nothing with that. Did absolutely nothing with that. For real, Rada. You know, that's the truth, bro. That's just the truth. Making the state more expensive. We see these are some of the Denver homies right here, man. Yeah, bringing all they politics out here. I remember back in the day, we kind of stood strong on our own beliefs out here in Colorado, Denver. We had our own beliefs. Real Box State babies really had the pride of Colorado. 5280 babies, man. We had some pride. We loved our city. They might have said, "Hey, yeah, you guys are little. You guys are the Box State little." But I guarantee them old generation Colorado homies in the hoods, they were strong. A lot of riders were strong. A lot of, and when I say Denver Metro, I'm talking about Aurora too. All of it, all the way around, man. If you were a real Box State baby and you were in the Denver Metro from Denver, north, south, west, east, Aurora, Park Hill, Montbello, all that, bro. All them real goons in them city, bro. We were strong. We were strong individuals. Fools held it down. Had that pride, homie. Had that pride. Shout out to my A-Town homies too, man. Aurora, all that shit, bro. Like the real homies had a lot of pride, homie. A lot was proud. And then all of a sudden, we had an invasion. We had an invasion of everybody else coming out here, bro. And they brought their politics, their views. They brought their crazy aspect of what they did, and this became, and I'm not gonna turn it into that, but we got epidemic of trannies and these fools that identify and this because all the Californians came over here, and it's like, damn, fool, we got some crazy shit going on. Yeah, definitely not, bro. Definitely not, my homies. So yeah, man, that's just that's kind of where the direction I'm taking, homie. I'm eventually headed out of the Box State, man, to go see what's up out there. Go travel for a little bit. And like I said, I can always come back to the Box State any given time. My family's generational out here, man. Generational family out here, definitely. So that's a good thing. Pay me in food stamp. Remember the old school food stamps? Food stamps, the booklets of food stamps. Remember when we used to have that? Fools, if you had like $5, $10, bro, you was balling. You go buy the whole neighborhood some snacks. That was old school, man. That was some good times. For real. I remember taking food stamps from mom, bro, the booklets. I remember going to buy the whole project housing snacks. I thought I was balling out the food stamp booklets. I said, damn, homie, I got all the money, bro. I had the whole booklet. I took the whole booklet. Went to go buy everybody in the apartment snacks. Yeah, that's just crazy though. But I hope you guys have a blessed night, man. I'm gonna get some food. You know, Mo High salute. Yeah, like I said, tomorrow, bro, I'm about to leave for the whole day. For I don't even have to even be. I don't even have to be. I'm not even gonna be tempted to even turn on the game, bro. I'm not even gonna be tempted to turn on the game tomorrow. Real shit though. That's a tight ass name. Tomorrow I'm gonna be. I know I keep saying I'm leaving, George, but I'm just saying what's up, man. I ain't been on here for a minute, but yeah, I'm gonna eventually leave. But I'm gonna say this last thing, man. I'm gonna tap in one more time. Last little subject. Yeah. So tomorrow I'm gonna be out and about, man, for the game. I'm gonna be out and about for the game. I'm not watching the game. I told people that I was going to the dog park. I'm gonna go train my dog some dog tricks. And I might even live stream being at the dog park to let you guys know I really boycotted the Super Bowl. I really said, hey, I'm not calling my name. Damn, the homie said he's eating Chipotles. You know what? I'm gonna stay on here for a couple more minutes. My bad. My bad. We rocking right now. We rocking right now, man. I go fishing. Hey, I might just go fishing, bro. Like fishing, it's nice out here. It's beautiful out here. So I might go to one of these reservoirs. Might go to O'Kane or something. Go to a reservoir. Um, yeah, I want to do that. So I might too, man. To be 100%, since this might be the little last time I'm actually out here in Colorado for my birthday, I might be throwing a meet and greet function for the birthday barbecue in the park. Have some of the homies pull up, come say what's up. You know what I'm saying? Fellowship. Um, let's go ice fishing. Where you at? What part of the city you in, bro? We might have to get it in. Go hit that lake. I never ice fished though. I never got a chance to ice fish, bro. You be hitting the ice for fishing? Yeah, I might have to go see what's up. There's a reservoir by Main Lake Reservoir. That's where I'm at. Kind of by Green Mountain. Um, that's kind of where I'm at. Green Mountain. They got a main lake reservoir. Main reservoir. It's pretty tight over there. They got some fish. The last time I went over there, I actually caught, and it's crazy because they got trout in there, and then they have some blue. But it was funny because I actually hooked this big ass carp, bro. I actually hooked this carp. And I know people can't eat carp, right? But the carp was like almost like set like 19, 20 pounds. And I fought that shit for like 10, 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes fighting this big ass carp. And it was actually pretty fun. It actually was pretty dope. Cause the rush, my post said like this, boom. I thought that carp was gonna snap the pole, homie, and I actually brought it to the shoreline. Let me get one of them green and purple ones. Hell yeah. Hey, you're not lying, bro. You're not lying. Cause all this but yeah, bro, I'm gonna do a lot of fishing this year, homie. I think my main thing is to go hit up every lake. Um South Denver, Chatfield, and Bear Creek are frozen. Hey, you know what? Bear Creek actually is not too far away from me. The Bear Creek Reservoir or Bear Creek Lake. It's not actually too far away from my crib, homie. Might have to pull up. Might have to pull up. I never knew, to be honest, I'm gonna be 100. I never knew how peaceful fishing was. Cause when I was younger, I only went fishing a couple times and I didn't really start liking fishing like till I got older and I got out there and really went to go fish. Like I could actually fish like peacefully alone. I don't even need nobody to be out there. I'll go out there and just fish. Be on that lake, have a brewski, chilling, relaxing, listening to some music and just be out there just getting my mind right. It was cool, man. It's a cool experience, definitely. South Denver, Chatfield. Yeah, that's what's up, man. But all right, people. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Mall Heights salute. You guys have a good night. And to the next one, man. You know the logo. Let's go. Y'all be good, man.